That's not the only reason. The real reason why we left is because the guy cut my husband's salary. But like that was one of the things that was pissing him off, was that they were never paying me even though they kept promising. Okay, wait. Do you have a... Yes! You finally... I was waiting for someone to like notice it. I actually put it there so you could like see the head a little bit. And I was waiting for like someone to notice it. It's the Fortnite loot llama. And he's the most derpiest derp ever. Look at it! Look at those teeth. Imagine you wake up to this in the morning. It's so cute. This is actually the very, very first one I made. Also, sorry for the random question, exclamation before hello. Oh, wait. Oh, you're talking about the slideshow. I didn't read the message all the way. Ah, dang it. So you saw it from the slideshow. Ah, I thought you saw it from here. I was trying to hide it and see if anyone would ever notice it. But yeah, that is, yeah, it's like the, wait, where's the pattern found? Hold on. I just released, what do you call it? The YouTube video for it not too long ago, like maybe a few weeks ago. Like, let me go grab the link for you. But Captain Smoothberg, what I was saying is that somebody at that Hog one got COVID, and somehow, more like this kid's dad got it from work, and he spread it to his whole family, and that kid had gone to our Hog one, and we closed it, and we were for sure thinking we were gonna have COVID. We did like a mini quarantine, because after we all got tested, they were like, nah, you're good. You can like you can end your quarantine early. Let me see, where's my YouTube thing at? I gotta grab the link for you. It should be fairly new though. So it's like, yeah, 3 weeks ago. So it hasn't quite been a month yet. Here is the derpy llama. So probably because this was made of like a single strand of like worsted weight yarn or milk cotton yarn. That's like this yarn. See, like you see, it's like really thin. I actually use it from like this weight of yarn. It's just like regular worsted weight. And I use like a single strand of that. But I would actually love to see how that would turn out bigger actually. I would love to have a derpy llama to chill with. Heck yeah, I mean these things are so freaking cute. I'm trying to think how much I sold. I think I sold one for 12 bucks because actually I had just made another one I did on live stream, like on YouTube before I moved. And I was thinking, oh, I got a nice new llama to look at. So now I got 3 of them because one of them's on Jung's backpack. And then like, Jung's like, oh wait, show some picture of your stuff. My coworker wants to buy something from you. And I did. He's like, he wants the llama. And I'm like, I just made that. Okay. Goodbye, llama. You know. Oh wait, what hook size? I'm using a 1.4. I know this says 1 millimeter. It's a lie. It is a big fat lie because here's my 1.4 from my Yarnology kit. This is what I used to use. You can see. Come on, camera. It's 1.4. And they are the same size. Let me see if I can get them side by side so you can see. Look at that. They're exactly the same size. Because I have a 1 millimeter from this set and it was a much, much smaller. Oh, what was that? Oh, I think that was YouTube, wasn't it? I keep forgetting that thing's there. Like back when I was like messing around with like Streamlabs, like, oh, these different like, before I put my own custom alerts, I forgot I did one for YouTube. And that one still catches me off guard because I'm like, wait, what is that? Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. I mean, nice thing is I get 10 days off of work and it doesn't cost pay time off. I think that is probably a good thing though, actually. See, that was the thing that would suck. Not for Jung now, but back when he was a Hogwan worker, like the teacher, is that if he got COVID, he would just lose wages. He wouldn't get any paid time off because he was technically sometimes when you work for a Hogwan, I think you're technically, how many times did I say technically? You're individual contractor, I believe. Which sucked because he had to pay more taxes too. Which thankfully, isn't that weird how the government does that? Like when you're work for yourself, they make you pay more taxes in a way. Like you get more of a tax break when you work for somebody. So weird. Well, thank you for the subscription. I'm guessing that was you maybe. But I got some other stuff. Wait, so much fingering, weight cotton. Wait, that's why I didn't see the message. Hold on. Stupid Twitch. Allow the message Twitch need to learn that one of our yarn weights is called fingering. It ain't nothing dirty, Twitch. Get over yourself. I swear, I turned off the Twitch. Oh, because I turned off like the like, you know how like Twitch on mobile like will like censor out stuff. I turned that off, yet there's still like, I guess it's more like the auto mod. Freaking auto mod, can you frick off, please? It ain't just Twitch, it's YouTube too. You know what's funny? My friend Divine Rose Knight, when she would come on my YouTube streams a long time ago, 'cause I haven't streamed on YouTube in a while, she would put the little, let me show the emoji actually. It was this very emoji. Every time she used it, regardless of what she said in her sentence, it would hold her message for review. It is this smiling with a tear emoji. Something about YouTube, the YouTube auto mod, hates that emoji with a fiery passion, and even somebody else, I think it was either Stranger Danger or Skeletor, I can't remember who it was. They tried and they're like, oh my god, it's true, because their message also got held for review. It hates it. It hates that emoji. But in the US, they get a big tax break if you have kids, have a disability, and have kids. Oh, that's good though, because like, having kids is hard. To be fair though, I think it's like weird though, because like in Korea, physically having the kid is way cheaper. Way cheaper than America. Like in America, they're gonna drown you in debt and like medical debt. But in Korea, it's a lot cheaper. And I forgot what these places are called. I don't remember the Korean name, but it's like a postpartum facility. And so, like, if you get a fancy one, yeah, they're gonna be very expensive, but you can get some that are not super expensive. And like Jong always said, when you have a kid, we're going here. It's like kind of like, in a way, kind of like you're staying in a hotel, but with nurses that take care of your kid for you while you rest. And they kind of really only need you when either you want to see your baby or if they need breast milk from you or something. Unless you choose to do formula. But like, yeah, you have nurses basically taking care of your newborn while you get to kind of recover. And I'm like, isn't it sad how in the US, they kind of like, as soon as you pop your baby out, they're like, okay, off you go home. And you're like with a brand new born and you're still like exhausted and like, God forbid you had a C-section too, because then you just had surgery and now you're like supposed to take care of this like tiny human being by yourself. Especially if you have like a husband who has to like go back to work, then you're kind of like just by yourself. Like, that's kind of insane when I think about it like that. Like, that's just crazy. They kind of need facilities like that in America, but I can see though, those are gonna get expensive though. I can just see that only being available to like the upper middle class and rich people. Like, sadly, like normal lower middle class people ain't gonna have access to that, I feel like. They would just make it really, yes, exactly, mental health care. Exactly, like, that's why we have such huge levels of freaking postpartum depression, because like you're just thrown into this awful like crazy chaos. And it's just like, plus it makes it, I feel like it can make it harder to bond with your kids in the beginning too, because even like there was like a Reddit post where this was even from the dad who was actually trying everything to help his wife. So this was like, this baby had two, you know, like he didn't have to go to work, he got to have like paternity leave, and they both were at their wits end with their baby because it was colicky. And he's like, I think I might hate my son. Thankfully though, later, after they figured out what was causing him to be colicky, it was like GI issues. He was finally able to start bonding. He's like, holy shit, being a dad is actually fun. Like, that was so good that had to resolve, because like that's so sad when you first have your kid and they're basically doing everything in their power to make you hate them, because like it's kind of hard to hate a screaming lump of flesh, you know. But once that part's over, then they're all like, you know, the Google, you know, like giggling and stuff. That's when it's like easier to love them. Yeah, US medical and healthcare is a damn joke. What kind of first world country are we? I know, right? It's so terrifying to listen to what friends in the US have to deal with for healthcare versus what we take for granted in Australia. Oh, that's right, yeah, because you guys got the free healthcare. I don't think... See, that's the thing, is Korea's not free healthcare though, but it is like very affordable, I feel like. And insulin is also a lot cheaper here. Man, I used to think insulin was some kind of magic stuff that like it was really hard to make because it would be so expensive. And then I find out the rest of the world is like very cheap. Like, yeah, for real, America? Really? It really sucks if you have like type 1 diabetes. Because I know, like, I guess you can kind of reverse type 2 if you change your diet and lifestyle. But type 1 though, that's what you're born with. Because my mom's cousin, so I guess my second cousin, she has type 1 diabetes. It's been like hard on her life. and she's like always having to take insulin a lot, and it's like really expensive. Eventually, so many of us lower class people will be unable to work that the upper class will start to suffer. Then they'll try to fix the issues or pass a law to force us to work. See, that's what I get kind of worried about too. Like, are they just gonna pass laws where is it illegal to work? I mean, to not work? Oof. Also, I hope it does not get to the day where it's gonna be illegal if you don't have kids. Like, I swear to gosh, it better not get to that point. It seems like it's getting on that way in China, sadly. Because like they did that 3-child policy thing, and then they were kind of shocked. Pikachu shocked oh god, I can't speak. Pikachu shocked face that no one was thrilled to start having 3 kids, especially with how the economy's been. And then they started trying to use like shaming, like, if you make this much money and you're not having 3 kids, shame on you. Like, what? No, the government cannot shame you into freaking having kids. But of how China is, like, especially what happened back then, like, that, I feel so bad for women back, like, during the, like, 1-child policy. I didn't know how horrible it was. I didn't know they went to their door to regular check, like, menstruation, all that stuff, like, to make sure they weren't having extra kids. And, like, oh my god, how terrifying that was. And, like, are they gonna start doing that, but now the opposite? Like, you need to have those kids. Like, you reap what you sow, CCP. I'm sorry, but you reap what you sow. You wanted people to stop having kids, and now you're shocked that they don't want to have kids because they saw what happened in the past. It's ridiculous. My heart breaks for them in China. They're just like, their government's just treating them like bullcrap. Let me see. We have a legislation that stops drugs being charged at prices like, oh, that's really smart. Yes, we need something like Mark Cuban is the only rich person. At first I thought you were talking about the company and the country, Cuba. Mark Cuban is the only rich person doing something positive for healthcare. I'm not saying he's a good dude, but his new pharmacy is pretty sweet. I hope he's one of the legit good ones. I know I have a hard time trusting any rich person or politician, because I never can really. It's really hard to, because you never know what their ulterior motives are. My god, my tongue is getting tired. It's like getting hard to say words. Oosh, what time is it? Oh dang, it's already 4:16. Holy moly, I need to at least get some progress done. I don't even think we're getting the head done. To be fair though, I will be doing some stuff off stream. I'm starting like a new thing where I'm not trying to do the entire thing on stream, but like kind of just showing a gradual progress of like what I'm making, especially if it's something a bit bigger like this. But yeah, like hopefully things will change. Like the way Korea has it, it's like a really good deal because it's not like free healthcare, so it's not overly taxing, I believe, on the taxpayers, but it's like really more, like it's really affordable. Also, birth control, well, it used to be $8. It has gone up to like, I think it's gone up like $1.50 over the past 2 years. So now it's like $9.50. But that also could be maybe, I don't know, because that's the thing is, prices don't differ though from city to city in Korea. It's like all one price though. But yeah, it's like $9.50 for a whole month of that just for birth control, and you don't need to even get like a prescription or anything. Though it'd actually be cheap though, getting a prescription. That's actually not a problem here. Like when I went to go see the doctor for my stomach issue, seeing him plus the medicine, I believe, I think was $40 max. $20 for seeing him, and $20 for the medicine, or like 20 something. It was like 40 something dollars for everything. Let me see. I'm curious about my next Twitch payout. Then after I checked it, I saw it in defeat. I haven't even had my first payout, Peacemaker, so I'm still like in the dark, to be honest. I'm like, because it takes a while to get up to that 100. Because also, back around March and April, I like hardly streamed during that time because I was like before the move, so like getting everything cleaned up, and like I'll stream here and there, but not that much. And then like after the move, I was like gone for a while. I was like, yeah. Even though we set up the computer quite quickly, I was like, yeah, now I got this apartment set up. I ain't got time to stream. I'm not gonna have the energy to. Let me see. I hardly streamed in the last 6 months. I know, because I actually was like debating if you were still alive or not. Oh, more what made me debate that was because everything else seemed like nothing updated. Like I went to your Discord, there was like no activity. I went to your Instagram, no activity. I was like, is he still alive? Because it made me think of the YouTuber that I was like really worried that passed away. Thankfully he didn't. Turns out it just like he just never uploaded or he never made a post either on like community or something. Because I do know he was monetized, so he should have had access to making a community post. But I don't think you have to be monetized for that, right? You just need 1,000 subscribers, I think, to be able to do community post. I'm so glad I can finally do those now. I was like waiting to be able, I thought I had to be monetized to do those. I'm glad I don't have to wait no more. Wait, even in England, if you choose to pay for medical care out of pocket, it's still way cheaper. I'm wondering that's what it's like, I think, maybe in Korea. Like, it's like that version of England's like paying out of pocket, but still cheaper than the US. Like, actually, even paying the plane ticket and getting surgery done here is still cheaper. And the thing is, though, usually the care is really good too. It's not like, because I know like some countries like it'd be cheaper, but like maybe the care might not be as good as the US's, but the care is really good here. So it's like win-win. I don't, that's the thing that makes me worried, because Jung wants to eventually live back in the US, and I would want to as well, to just be near my family. But at the same time, I kind of want to stay in Korea. And if we have kids, it's like weird. On one hand, we want them to go to school here, but on the other hand, we also want them to go to school there for like more freedom. Because, you know, here they're so like academically charged. It's like insane. But yeah, I got burned down, got busy in real life, but now I'm back and hopefully things will pick back up on my online world. I hope so too. And oh yeah, did you ever try the stuff with your mic yet? Because oh my god, I was having a fit with my mic today. The whole, I told you right, like I don't think it's like a, it's not your mic kind of thing. It's like a stream. I can't remember if you said you use Streamlabs. I don't know if it's Streamlabs or just OBS kind of thing. But if like I jiggle the USB of my mic, I have to remove the mic and re-add it again, because it'll have like this weird canned kind of sound to it, and it kind of breaks up a little bit. But also I found out I was using the denoiser, the really good one, right? The one that's like the good one that says high CPU usage. Don't use that one. That actually was messing up. That's actually what messed up the voice too, because like it would have like, it made my mic sound really, really cheap. And turns out it was the freaking denoiser this whole damn time. And I use the less CPU one, and I have it down quite low. Depending on how low or high you need it. I think the 30 or 40, usually 30 or 40 is what I use. Would you want to leave the US because of medical care and poor wages? Heck yeah. Oh, the only thing though is the wages are still low in Korea though. Like the average salary for I believe a company worker is like 2,000. To be fair though, the rent is cheaper here though. Like I believe our rent is 200 and something, so it's not even 300. But the deposits will get you. I believe the deposits like are usually like 5k to 10k. Heck, even if you're getting like a really nice apartment, like a brand new one, that will be like 20k as a deposit. So it's like, sure, yeah, the rent is cheaper, but that, if you don't have that money right then and there, you can't get an apartment. So that is the only problem, actually. That's why a lot of kids actually still live with their parents here in Korea, because who's got 20k right at the, you know, like to give away right then and there, right? Nobody. Not unless you're rich. Wait, yeah, I fiddled with the audio and got a new Sure Mike, thanks for the viding. Oh, did that help? I'm hoping so, yeah. And I was also hoping like maybe the thing was also, because when I would hear your audio, it sounded just like how my audio would sound with the little mic like the little USB jiggle thing. And if I don't remove it, because like I'll be times like where I come back and test the audio, I'm like, why does my mic sound like shit now? What would happen? And it turns out, like, you know, when if you jiggle the like the web camera, you have to like deactivate and reactivate it, and it's good, like it's Gucci, but like the mic, you just have to remove it. But keep a backup mic though, because I know you can add your source of the same mic more than once. Keep like a backup source with those filters so that way you can copy them. Because if you copy it, then to remove it, like if you remove the mic, then you go to paste the filters and it won't paste. For some reason, I hate that. So I keep like a backup source that I can just copy for the filter, so I don't have to like keep re-adding them. Oh, the desk bong is gone? Wait, so when I do this, you don't hear the bong, right? You know why? Because actually, the mic now is no longer on the desk. It is on a stool. I actually have it screwed up on a stool because this stool perfectly slides just a bit under the desk a bit. So it was perfect. So now when I hit the, because what was happening is because it's, you know, connected to the desk, it is, no, not an ad. Are you kidding me? Aw, dang it. Should I get more coffee? Like, but it's already like 4:20 though. I still got some coffee left. Wait, I'm back? Oh, is it done already? Okay, I thought the ads just started. Because Argon was asking about the mic bong kind of thingy. It's because before, you know, it's like the mic arm. But yeah, like I think that's what they're called, right? A boom mic arm thingy, like the little metal stick, whatever you call it, that was screwed onto the desk. And every time I like banged my desk, it was making like a reverb kind of sound. And well, I had like this like little stool here. We had bought stools actually for our island, but we kind of don't really use them. We kind of just end up eating in here anyway because there's no AC in there. And it's actually, it slides under the desk. And that's what I have it screwed onto. So now when I hit my desk, I'm no longer hitting the mic's not getting hit at the same time. So it's really nice. So I felt like I found a loophole. I don't know, is that the right word? More like I found a solution. Oh, I found a solution. That's probably a better way to phrase it. I can be very wonky when I'm trying to figure out how to phrase something. Alrighty, so what'd I do? 1, 2. Okay, I gotta remember single crochet times 2, and then increase. And then I gotta remember single crochet times something. So I gotta count how many times. Because now we're gonna slowly start to increase, like maybe one every other round. Because thankfully their face is kind of elongated. So, and it's like a little bit like little chubby cheeks at the bottom. So I can like worry about more increasing when I get to the bottom. Let me see, I'm gonna lay back down, have a good stream, have a good sleep, Captain Smooth Franks. I know you guys, hope you guys get better soon. Cause like having the whole family of COVID, that's gotta suck. But like you said, at least you get to have some time off like working and not take it out of your paid time off. Oh yeah, rest up and get better, eat soup. I hope you didn't lose your sense of taste, because I know some people lose that sadly when they get COVID, but I don't think, does everybody get that? Or is that just like the majority of people get that? I can't remember. Yeah, even poor Rebecca is experiencing the no taste thing. She said everything tastes bland now. Which sucks, because comfort food, like really tasty food can really help you feel better. And then here's COVID like, oh, taste? Nah, we taking that, fam. We're like, you don't get no taste. I'm like still shocked I didn't get it. Especially like what happened at the hog one. And the gym, because our old gym we used to go to, found out that someone had COVID there. That's why I'm also kind of shocked I still didn't get, because we were going there quite a bit. I guess it was like not a year, maybe a year and a half ago going there. It was back in 2020, I think. But yeah, I'm like, that place had COVID, or like someone had COVID there, and I still didn't get it. So I'm like, what guardian angel do I have looking over me not getting COVID? I mean, off to work I go. Enjoy the rest of your stream, beautiful. Thank you for the love, Yarn. I hope you have a good day at work. Hopefully I'll get some more progress done on this, like, this little gal. I want to give her a nickname. Because like the little string of snot that she has hanging from her nose that we're doing. Oh my god, that'd be funny. I think her name is Loopy though. Snooty Loopy. Let's call her Snooty Loopy. I think that'd be kind of cute. Let me see. Oh, I still don't have my sense of taste and smell fully back. Wait, really? Yeah, I've heard people say that, Peacemaker, like it's kind of messed them up for a while. Dang, 6 months? That freaking sucks though, because like, if anything, you kind of want a more heightened sense of taste, because then you can like lower, because that usually means you need to add more things like salt and sugar just to taste something. But that's like not good to add more salt, especially if you have like heart problems or anything. Because I know salt will make that worse. But it's like, oh. And actually what makes me wonder, like if like, because you know like how there's some people who like really salty food, but then like when you eat it, it's like way too salty. It makes me think that their like something about their tongue must somehow taste less than like your tongue. Because my dad's got a very sensitive tongue, I think. But mine is not that super sensitive. It makes me think if people have like more sensitive tongues, is that what makes them picky eaters? Maybe. I always wonder. That's like my little theory. So I remember like things I hated as a kid, I kind of like now as an adult. And I think it's because it's just too overpowering when you're a kid, like bell peppers, right? I still will never eat up a straight up bell pepper, like, you know, like eating it as it is, but I do like it in my cooking. Like I like it in curry and I like it in the pasta salad, like the taste it gives. Let me see, everything just tastes less flavorful and spicy. Things have a weird gross taste to me. Oh, really? Wait. I had it twice. I had the first bad one. Still struggling from breathing is bad. I've had 10 cigarettes and oh, like I've had 10. I thought you said you had 10 cigarettes in one go. It's more like you had 10 cigarettes. Lost my smell and sense of taste. Couldn't taste any flavors. Everything was bland. Ooh, I would hate that. It was either sweet or salty. That's it. Oh, that really does suck. Oof. I had heard people did say though, like a year later they started getting their sense, so maybe it takes like a whole freaking year. I wonder what it does to your tongue that's making it lose your sense of, like maybe what it is like, I don't know, it's like killing something on your tongue and your tongue has to heal, maybe? I don't know, but that's like terrifying. Well, I guess it's not terrifying, but because, you know, like not being able to taste food is not late on life endangering, but I really wouldn't want to lose the sense of smell too, because like, you know, like, I love me a good scented candle, and, like, not to be able to smell anything, that would drive me nuts. Especially I'm, like, one of those people where certain smells remind me of old memories. If I couldn't smell anymore, I'd be really sad. I'd be very, very freaking sad. Because I have, like, old perfumes, like, when I was, that I keep rebuying that I used to buy when I was in high school or as a young adult. Like, just one whiff of it will instantly take me back to, like, 2013, or it'll take me back to 2009, depending on which perfume it is. Or like there's like a cherry blossom perfume, which I sadly found out the body shop is MLM. I mean, how was I supposed to know? I bought it from an actual store. Because, you know, usually MLMs are like the, you know, door-to-door sales ladies. But it was that one because it smells like actual cherry blossoms. It really does smell really good though. And that one reminds me of the trip I took with my grandma, because that's when I bought it. Was when I went on the trip with my grandma to Washington, D.C. when I was 16. That was like, what? 2011, I think. Let me see. I don't know. I just want to taste and smell correctly. I know, right? Oh my god, Peacemaker. Have you seen iZombie? You're gonna have to, like, pour everything in, like, a spicy sauce, like, in a hot sauce just to get the flavor. Wait, I had 2 teeth removed a couple months ago. Caught COVID a week later, and then I was like no longer contagious. I caught poison ivy. I'm hibernating indoors again. Oh man, I haven't caught poison ivy in a long time. I'm actually technically allergic to poison ivy. Like I would have to like take medication. I remember it was so funny because my other classmates didn't believe me when I told them I was allergic, as like when I was a kid, because I would actually have to go down to the main office because I had a medication I was supposed to take for it or something. And you know, when you're like, how old was I? Like 8 or something? You know, I'm just being told what to do, but like the other kids didn't believe me when I said I'm allergic to poison ivy. They're like, everybody's allergic to poison ivy. Is it really an allergic though? It's more like, because no one's allergic to mosquitoes, right? I mean, maybe some people are, but like everybody gets a mosquito bump, right? But it's like somebody, or you get a bee sting, but then there's people who are allergic to bees, and apparently when I would get poison ivy, my face will start to swell and stuff.
Grab some coffee? You wanna go
so yeah, it was like, oh, is that what it was? I had an allergic reaction to is that the medicine though? Claridil, I don't know how to say it, clear. And I use it on poison, or is that like the stuff you put on poison ivy? Oh, we also got a new follower who, oh man, I don't know how to pronounce your username, I'm sorry. XC Yen. I'm gonna just call you Yen. I'm sorry, I have no idea how to pronounce your username. I'm just gonna call you Yen because I see the Yen in there. Or XC Yen. Oh, okay, it's like clear calamine lotion stuff. Oh, okay, because the reason why I saw clear is because I remember this medication it was really weird. It was like kind of like this clear pill or something, or like not quite clear, like a frosted kind of look. And I remember thinking I've never seen a pill like that before, and I thought maybe that was the medicine. But I'm like, oh, like calamine lotion, okay. Ooh, so you're like allergic to calamine too? That doesn't That's no fun. But yeah, apparently I had like a swollen face and arms and everything when I got poison ivy. I think that was actually the last time I've ever gotten poison ivy though, because I stayed cleared from it. I need to see if there's actually poison ivy in Korea. I hope there isn't. You see, need more craft time, less outdoors time. I know, right? This is the thing, is I actually like being outdoors though, but I hate bugs, you know? That's why I like the fall. Being outside in the fall is the best, because then you have like the crisp autumn air and there's no humidity and everything's all beautiful. Especially in Korea. A fall in Korea is very beautiful. And you know cherry blossoms, right? Like how Korea and Japan have like the cherry blossom trees everywhere. And actually when we moved here, there were cherry blossom trees everywhere. And I'm very excited for fall because in the fall time, cherry blossom trees are like a very bright red. And they're super good. Hold on, I gotta show y'all a picture of back in Wonju, because they would line the street with cherry blossom trees. And I remember my first fall there. I was like so surprised. I had no idea they would be this beautiful bright red. Let me see. Oh, I hate how Instagram is like very hard to freaking view it. But yeah, look how red those are. Those are the cherry blossom trees. And then you got the ginkgo trees, which are yellow. They're like a beautiful yellow, and they have also a lot of I don't know what tree is the one that turns orange. Maybe it's a Japanese sugar maple. This is what I'm just guessing from Planet Zoo, because on Planet Zoo there's a one of my favorite trees on there is the Japanese sugar maple. It's like this beautiful orange leaf tree. I'm just like, I want some of those. Those are gorgeous. Let me see if I have any other old pictures on here from the fall. They might not be on here. They might be. Here's some more. These are more like the orange color. These are not cherry blossoms. They're something else, but they're like this orange color. This is actually the park I used to walk at all the time, called Musan Park. Oh, I kind of miss it though. Oh well. That's the only thing, is I kind of miss places I used to go to in the old city. But at the same time though, I love this freaking view from this apartment. Oh, you should see it at night too. It's like really gorgeous. With all the city lights everywhere. Let me see, I love the outdoors, so I wear a mask for allergies since I like keeping my voice. That is true. Oh, we have poison ivy in your yard. Yeesh. Man, I don't think we ever had poison ivy in our yard, but we would go hiking a lot. Like, everybody knows when you are like from a lower middle family, hiking is what you guys do vacation for. Like, I remember, technically though, if it was just me and my sister Emily, if they like, I think we would have been able to go on all the cool trips that my classmates would get to go on. Like, they would go to Disney, they go to Six Flags, but we never really could because it was way too expensive. Because I have I have 3 sisters, so 4 of us all together, so we're like a family of 6. And it was just too expensive to be able to go to those places. But I mean, at the same time though, I'm kind of glad we did that, because honestly, I love camping. It's like a lot of fun. Though my dad's version of camping is, he wants to rough it. He wants to, like sleep in a, like those like aluminum, like zip, like the warmer thing. Like aluminum blanket kind of things out in the open. Throw a potato on the fire and that's your dinner. Or catch fish. Well, catching fish I think is fine. That's like kind of a part of camping. But my mom's version is you still sleep in a tent, because we were never like an RV kind of family, because that's one, again, expensive. But also, they both prefer sleeping in a tent. Like, it feels more fun that way. Like, you're actually camping. And what do you call it? But she's more like bring like, you know, sausages and like hot dogs, hamburgers, you know, marshmallows, make s'mores, you know, have cola, like the ice box of colas and stuff. Like, I don't like Dr. Pepper, but a lot of my family members like Dr. Pepper. But like something like that, and go swimming, like if you camp near a lake or something, or a river. That was her version. I think I kind of prefer that version. It's more fun. And it's kind of got that like 1980s kind of like summer camp vibe to it that I really like. But yeah, but my dad was more like, had this unsalted, unbuttered charcoal potato. And like, that's your dinner. Like, ugh. I'm sorry, Dad, I love you, but nah. That's just not me. But I mean, grilling, though he did like bringing bratwurst though. I will say that, he did like that. So I'm glad he did like bratwurst. That would be the only delicious thing he would ever bring to eat. Let me see, I keep forgetting to count. Where's my increase? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13? I think I'm gonna do 14. Yeah, 14. See, I like fresh garden stuff, but not camping. That is true. I don't really like to camp though in a super secluded area though. I like more, but not super, because that's the only problem with Korea. You might like Korean camping actually. Korean camping is very bougie, kind of like very like you kind of rent an RV, or you go there and you kind of rent like a tent to sleep under. Not a small tent. I mean like a very big tent. And they have Wi-Fi there, and they have like really nice facilities. That was the only problem with the places we would go camping, is that usually the facilities were very not really in use, really. Like you could use the restroom there, but forget about taking a shower. That thing was full of spiders. But we went traveling, like, I think it was like 3 hours away. We went to Land Between the Lakes, and that was the first place I actually got to experience camping by, I think, a river, I believe, like a big river. And the facilities were very, like, it was a very popular spot. So like the facilities were very clean. You could take a shower. It had hot water, because the other facilities didn't have hot water. And I'm like, not to mention on the spiders, and they're like, no, thank you. Just using the bathroom was an adventure. That was a challenge. But like Land Between the Lakes, I think was like a really good medium for me. Like it had the view, the scenery, but it had like the really nice clean facilities that you so desperately need. Just, it didn't have Wi-Fi though. But then again, that was like what, back in 2008 when we went there. But like Korean camping sites, actually my husband said it's actually hard to find like to do rustic camping really in Korea, because like all the camping sites are all like, you're so close to everybody, and then like it's all like very clean. It's more like you're just going out for a picnic almost, but you're just staying overnight. But I do feel like that'd be like a good middle ground for some people who maybe they kind of like the idea of camping, but they don't really like camping. But I feel like that's a way for them to get like fresh air and still like, I guess, not really rugged out for the night, especially if you're renting an RV. And you still have access to Wi-Fi? Like, heck yeah. That's true, yeah. I think you would more like that. Let me see if I can go. Let me Google Korean camping site for you, because we've been thinking about going camping, but we just haven't put, because we don't have a car though, because we would have to rent a car, so that would make it a bit more expensive for us. Let me see, Korean camping. Yeah, this is the kind of tent I was telling you about. Like, it looks like a resort. This is the kind of tent I mean. Like the really big, glorious kind of tent. Like, that's a big tent. That's not no small tent. Look, there's a couch in there. I don't know if you can see it. This is Korean camping. Look at that. This is your tent with a couch and everything. Is that a kitchen? Yo, that's a fireplace right there, ain't it? Yo, what the heck? Oh, I forgot. What do you guys call these things? The old... I forgot the name for them. Like, I don't think this... Is it a record player? I guess see how you're like really close to everybody? Like, yeah, this is Korean camping. And then they got some where you actually rent an RV though. But if you want a tent though, this is the tents. Look at that. Look how bougie. Look, you got like a little table. Look at that. You got a glass of wine and everything. Wait, did I read that right? Stenograph? Like, Sinograph? I can't read. Stenograph. Yeah, I think that's what they're called. Yeah. Yeah, the US has more camp purists. That's, I think, what I should call my dad, I think. He's a camping purist, I think. Well, I don't know, because I think even camping purists might think his style is a bit... He's more survivalist. Because, you know, we did have cable for a short while, and he was, like, watching what the... what was the... It was, like, this, survivalist guy and his wife, who was originally from Australia, I believe. He's an American, but his wife was from Australia. I forgot the name of their show they did. But they would go out and like do rugged camping, and she had to put up with him so much. I felt so bad for her. Because she was actually just a news anchor, I believe. But, you know, having to rug it out with him just for his TV show. And she got sick a few times. Like, man, the stuff she put up for that guy. Let me see, call him Daisy, David Crockett camper. I know, like a little David Crockett. Davy Crockett, yeah. I was like, who's Daisy? Oh, Davy. Yeah, Davy Crockett. Maybe I should crochet him a Davy Crockett hat. The problem is I just need to buy more yarn though, because I have no yarn for small stuff. Everything Is like all my old yarn, like I told you about, like I told you guys about, I use like some of the stuff, like I just love this yarn from Hobby Lobby that I brought from the US. It's all cut up like this. It's not splitted yet, but I cut it up into small little like ribbon thingies because they wouldn't squish down because I put them in a what do you call them? Space saver? You know, the thing where you put the vacuum and it makes it like super flat. Yeah, I tried it with them as whole skeins and it didn't work. So doing that in the little baggies, like leaving a little air bit open in the bag, so like they got super flat. That's how I brought all my yarn here. Literally, one of my 2 suitcases was just full of yarn when I moved here. And I still have yarn back at my parents' house. You know, so I'm like, I need to go back and get some more. Oh, maybe, yeah, that'd be probably easier actually. Because I don't know if he would ever really wear it. I mean, he might though. He's kind of like that. He probably would wear something like that in public. But a mini raccoon hat keychain, I think I should make that for him. I think he'd really like that. The sad thing is though, whenever I think of that hat though, like I keep forgetting that's made from a raccoon. And I think raccoons are so cute. Any Canadians in the chat? Because, I love watching, the Raccoon Whisperer guy. I can't remember where was he from? I don't think he's from Halifax. Yeah, James Blackwood, the, Raccoon Whisperer. He's the guy that, like, got real popular during the, quarantine because everyone was, like, out of boredom, like, watching his, like, little videos. Because he's been posting them for years, and he just suddenly got discovered in 2014. No, I'm not 14. I mean in 2020. What did I think of 2014? But yeah, and back in 2020. I've pet a human raised. Oh, you pet a human raised raccoon once? They seem so polite, actually. Like even James's raccoons, like they're technically not his, right? But they're wild. But you could always tell when the newcomers come in, they're much more wild than the ones that like he's known for a couple of years that come visit him. And there's like so polite. Oh, sweet baby had held my finger. Oh, like a baby. Yeah, they're so cute. They're so little. Oh, I freaking love raccoons. Oh, there's like I think it was a TikTok or something. Like there's a TikTok of like, but the problem is this woman was not happy. She was freaking out because like there was like she saw a raccoon in their kitchen. And she's like, get out! And she was wondering why the raccoon wasn't leaving. Turns out her baby got stuck in the freaking dog food in the container. And I'm like, I need to find that so I can show you guys. It's so cute. She's like, get out! I would have probably been, actually, I would have been more like, oh, free snuggles! Even though I know that's probably not a good idea. Because, you know, rabies and distemper and all that. I don't know, can humans get affected by distemper? I think that's really more the rabies I think we have to be concerned about. Also, James Blackwood said, like, Canada doesn't really have a rabies problem. Is that true? I know, Kiss noses on them. I know, see, it's funny, like, whenever I see videos of people freaking out when they see, like, an animal or something, like, as long as it's not, like, a super dangerous animal, I'm like, bro, that'd be the opposite of me. I'd be, like, trying to, you know, like, run up to them to give them pets, and then they run from me. And I'm like, no, I want to give you love. Just like the cat, I saw earlier. Oh, wait, let me show the video of the cat. Oh, dude, like, kiss. Wait. Oh, kiss noises. Oh. I misread that as kiss because I read my chat sideways like this. I thought you said kiss them on the nose. My bad. Wait, where is my video I took? Come on, phone. Let me see, but here's the kitty cat I saw today. I call him Cinnamon 2.0 because there was a ginger cat at the old apartment that I would see all the time. I named him Cinnamon. And then when we first moved here, I was like, oh, another ginger cat. You are Cinnamon 2.0. And he ran from me. So that's my second kitty cat friend. Where's the other one I took? I'll show you that one because I don't think you've seen that one. Here's the other one. This one I actually got to pet. He actually let me pet him. I was like, what you looking at, buddy? Like he was like sniffing something. Oh, I want to kidnap this kitty cat so bad. But like some people said though, you know, like stray cats kind of like their freedom. So maybe I can make them like a but Hangout Buddy, like I see him. I've been waiting to see him again. I see him all the time though, but I haven't seen him the past week. To be fair, I'd only seen him like once in a while. Cinnamon. Cinnamon. Like, what it's got? Cinnamon Toast. Oh my god. Now I'm thinking of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I miss that cereal. I don't think they have. I've never seen it here. Though to be fair though, they had the Oreo cereal here. I remember for the longest time, I had no idea why I never saw the Oreos. You know, like the Oreo flavored cereal. I used to have that as a kid, and then just one day it disappeared. And it turns out some kind of like weird, I don't know if it was copyright or something. Some kind of like not debate. Problem with the company, so they stopped selling it. But apparently you could get it in Korea though. And I think now they brought it back to the US, but yeah, for a short while you can only get that cereal in Korea. So I was like, yeah, give me all the post Oreo cereal. I forgot what. Wait, what brand is Oreo? Is that Nabasco? I'm hoping I'm saying that right too, because I've never heard that brand said aloud. But I'm gonna assume it's Nabasco. Let me see, what time is it? Wait, let me go. Oh no, that Hornet, please stay away. Stay away, Hornet, don't. I mean, he can't come in, but I am kind of worried, like, what if he just, like, busts through the screen? Would Hornets do that? I'm, like, wondering. If they're that determined, would they come in? Would they bust their way through? Because this screen, the, bug screen on the door, is kind of old because I accidentally punched a hole in it. Not punched, I should say, like, tapped a hole. Because, like, there was a mosquito on there, and I went to go slap it, and my hand went through the screen. I was like, yep, this is old. Because you know, like, how that it gets when it's old, like, it just breaks. So I'm like, if he bumped into the screen hard enough, would he make his way through? I mean, he ain't making out alive, that's for sure. He ain't leaving if he comes in. But I'm gonna be right back though. I'm gonna get some more coffee real quick. And oh, you guys can listen to my BRB page. Listen to some city pop elevator music. Oh, I heard that alert. Hold on, who is that? Oh, Little Hero 97, thank you so much for the follow. We're trying to make I'm just gonna call it Loopy. I think the full name is like Jangman Loopy. It's like a Korean character from I don't know if it's from Pororo, but I just know he's like one of Pororo's friends. If anyone y'all know Pororo the Penguin. It's like from a kids Korean animation here in Korea. Like kids TV show, but he has some popularity. Oh hey Helena, don't worry Helena, you didn't really miss much. Helena. It's been 3 hours. This is all I got done. You didn't miss much of the crochet. I mean, I spent like the first hour like just like chilling and like splitting this yarn, but like, oh my god, I've not really made much progress. Oh wait, let me show you what we're making. Hold on, it is a character. Oh wait, this is not. Where's my thingy? That's YouTube. Hank. I got a Cacao album. So this was requested by. Actually, I gotta make 2 of these actually. So we have to make this character, and there's 2 different versions. There's this one and the next one. It basically looks like an old balding ajushi, or like a clown kinda, like the hair. Basically the same body though, but the like Oppa's coworker, so my husband's coworker, said this, the little snot ring or snot trail is the most important detail. And I was like, oh no, is this gonna be a pin? Because they ordered a pin for me last time. But thankfully no, they wanted it as a what do you call it? A figurine. So I gotta put some wire in the body. So this is gonna be done over the week though. And probably I'll try to do some stuff off stream to like get some progress done. Kind of like what I did with Totoro a little bit. Let me see, having fun chilling here. Oh, having a fun here. Ah, I cannot read. Having fun chilling here while reading. Oh my god, I swear I know how to read, but like there's a bit of a glare on my phone. Maybe I should turn down the brightness. Well, it's really more the glare of the ceiling light was like glare, because I'm also reading chat sideways. Ain't easy. I need to get me a vertical phone holder. That would help so much, because I'm like having to tilt my head to like read everything. Oh, you know that? Yeah, I used to see him on TV shows. My question is, does the snot, is it always there? Like, when she's talking and walking? Does it like just dangle and run? Like, Is it there 24/7? I feel like that drive me nuts. Oh, you started molding yesterday? But I'm really slow, so I'm only like row 11. Oh, I frogged so many times. I can't count. Yeah, that's true, because like it's kind of weird, because I wanted to make it like that oval shape molding as, because a lot of times I'll see people crochet molding as just a circle. But like the true molding shape, it looks like a potato, and potatoes got like that oval kind of shape. I mean, that's their name is the Potato Bunny, I think, or like what they're called, or what she's called. Oh, yep, the snot is always there. Oh no! And it's like a 3D animation. I feel like that would drive me insane. Like, does it bounce up and down when she's like walking around? Oh no! Oh, so this is not the pattern I made. Okay, I thought it was the pattern, because I know I listed in the Discord. Let me see. It's really me who's had bad with, oh no, it's not your pattern. Oh, you mean like, oh, you mean bad with numbers. Oh. And I'm not paying attention now. That's true, because I actually struggle with that sometimes. That's actually how I accidentally made this small one kind of short, because I miscounted the amount of rows. And I'm like, why is that one still shorter than the other ones? I'm like, oh, I literally skipped. Oh, it does bounce. Oh my god. Ooh. Well, I'm not gonna be able to make it bounce, sadly. I'm thinking to do it with wire wrapping, because then I can make it look like it's midair, kind of. Because if I just make a chain, it's just gonna hang, I feel like. Actually, the Peacemaker told me I can make a I-cord, but I don't know how thick the I-cord would be, though. I'm a little bit scared the I-cord might turn out just a hair too thick. But I have because you know, like, I was looking at the stem of like the rows, and I'm like, that's like the perfect thickness, and that's just like the 0.5 millimeter wire. Oh wait, I'm off to bed. Have a great stream. Good night, Ninetale Fox. I know it's like super late. Have a good sleep. We're kind of almost done. Oh, I only got like 20 minutes left, because Jungle's gonna be home soon. Oh, but good news, Helene, it's finally raining. Let me see if I can show you. I'm gonna regret doing this, but it's raining. You can see how hazy. Okay, you can't really see the rain, I guess. But yeah, it's raining out there. Oh shoot, how to get this back. Ooh, oh. Nope. Okay, there we go. Now to put this back. There we go. Let me see. Oh, it rained too, with loud thunders, but not long enough. That's true, because lately it's been nothing but like little small showers here. Like, we had a really big shower on Saturday. Like, I actually thought we were about to get the same kind of rain that Seoul was getting, because it was like just raining like crazy. And then it stopped after 5 minutes, and then it didn't rain the rest of the day. And I was like, really? But today has been like, it did rain quite a bit earlier, but it has been constant. It did stop for a bit, but now it's raining again. So it's more like just a gentle, constant rain. So you know what? That's better than nothing. That's getting the heat down, because I can already feel like it's not as hot now. It was really hot here yesterday, like inside. That's how it always is. It's like not that bad outside, but geez, inside the apartment it's like hot as heck. Oh wait, oh shoot, who was that who wanted me to show him? Oh, was it Magic Froggy? Oh no, Music Froggy. I mean, Music Froggo, are you still here? Because I remember you said you wanted to see how to do the what do you call it? The join, like adding on the new yarn. I totally forgot. Actually, no, I will send. I did see you joined the Discord, so I'll just share that in case they already went to bed. I can't remember if they went to bed or not. Not as hot today, but oh, it's gonna go up to 30 Celsius. Yes, it's usually like around 32 Celsius, but this week though it went up to 34. Which I know is not super high compared to other regions, but the humidity is really high here. And actually, the problem is not even going outside. The problem is inside, because it's so much hotter in the home. It's like you're suffocating. It's like, ugh, I hate humidity. I love the heat, but man, do I hate the humidity. I would love to be in some place like Arizona. I remember the first time I went to Arizona as a kid, And it was like 100 something degrees Fahrenheit, but man, did I love it. I freaking loved it. Because it was like, you could actually breathe for once. Because it's like so heavy and it feels like it's like, you feel like you got a cloud of mist, like just all over you with humidity. Oh gosh, it's like, oh, 38 Celsius. At least it's not 38 Celsius anymore. Oh my god. I think that's the hottest I've seen it get back when we lived in Wonju. I do remember one summer it got up to 38. Surprisingly, it hasn't gotten up that far though. I would have thought it would get, you know, hotter here because, you know, here's down south. And I was even told it's gonna even be a while before the leaves change colors. That's the thing though too. I'm gonna have to like wait probably a while. For when fall comes around, probably the leaves are gonna stay green for a really long time. I think that's true too, because actually, when I went to Korea the first time with my Taekwondo school, we like it was kind of chilly in Seoul. It was during October, and then like in the middle of October, yeah, like right smack in the middle. And when we went to Busan, it was actually quite warm. I was actually wearing shorts and stuff. But man, when we got back to Seoul, it was cold as shit when we went back. Because we went, you know, we were leaving near the end of October. So the Seoul was okay in the beginning, but I didn't really wear shorts, so I wore like pants, like jeans. But man, when we came back from Busan though, because it felt pretty good in Busan the whole time. Man, going back to Seoul was freezing. Oh yeah, I moved this part of France because people said it's dry summer. Summer is not too hot and winter is really snowy. I've been lied to. Lies. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies. Oh god. You have been bamboozled, Elena. They bamboozled you. Oh, what are other ways? Oh. This is more like an inside joke with Benanive. Is she's been misled. Is she still? Oh, she's not live anymore. Dang it. She was live earlier, and I was kind of hoping I could raid her because sometimes she's still streaming this late, but it looks like she got off. Dang it. Cause so Benavieve told me like what was like something like you've mistook your whole life, and it turns out when she would read books, she learned this new word called misled, where someone would be deceived of it. And turns out she never heard it out loud until someone said, oh yeah, they've been misled. So her whole life she's been calling this word misled.